What's going on?
What up?
This is the eve after the grand opening of the 15 Minute of Lame competition.
It is time. It is that time of year again. It was like almost yesterday that we were about to kill each other, hitting reels and hating life.
Okay, no, I never once hated life, nor did I ever want to kill any of you.
Well, Paul wanted to kill plenty of people, and he put them in his trunk and buried him.
Yeah,
with his mafia Don.
I think a lot of the reels already are pretty fucking good. So it's just gonna get better.
It's gonna get better. There's that learning curve.
Yeah.
It takes a minute. It does take a minute to figure it out, like how to make the reels. Paul wouldn't know, but we do.
Right. Yeah. That's all I needed. It didn't matter.
I think I'm pretty sure Charlie's going to a cell phone factory and just grabbing all the cell phones and voting for himself. But that's my opinion.
Yeah. I wonder if he swallowed those eggs or he spit them out when he cut it out. What do you think? You think he was a wimp and he spit it out?
He spit it out. He's definitely a spitter. You can tell. He's not a swallower. He's not a good
So big. Anything else big in your life?
Anything big in my life?
I know Jared's lemon of a truck's going to the shop tomorrow. We won't talk about the name brand because I'm a big fan of theirs too. But I know he's pretty cheesed right now.
Yeah, I'm a little pissed off.
Shit happens, man.
It does. But
you got warranty.
You buy a fucking new car and you think, hey, it's only got 30,000 miles on it now. There's no way anything could go wrong.
No.
Poof. It does. And you're just like, motherfucker, I was having a good day and now I'm not.
And now tomorrow you got to drive, you said 45 minutes?
Yeah, 45. I'm going to limp that bitch 45 minutes and I'm going to throw the keys at the goddamn service rider and say, fix my shit, you dumb cunt.
And what's gonna happen? Yeah. You say that and see what happens. But I guarantee you, it's gonna be like, we'll see if we can get to it in 2 weeks.
I will burn that fucking
loaner. You got to get a loaner.
Get a loaner.
So they do. If it's under warranty, they give you 8 days of a rental. So
that's it.
Yeah.
Well, then they better fix it in 8 days. He's saying
they better fucking fix it in 8 days.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen. I'm hot.
So
okay.
Yeah. So
speaking of poking, I heard there's something very devastatingly missing right now.
Yeah. So let's talk about it.
What's that?
So Steven from Leviathan had to send me the belt. So he sent it regular mail.
Well, did you use Morph Market? Morph Market shipping. I hear their shipping is great.
So I tracked it and said delivered, but was never delivered.
As the Redline A team, you would think he would have used Redline shipping for this.
Not saying anything.
Not saying the B team's better.
You would think Redline would be involved in this, so they can cradle it to my house.
Well, that's shitty.
White glove service.
Hopefully they find it and it's pristine and in all its glory.
Yeah.
He gets on a West Coast podcast and he forgets all us little people.
So it said somebody stole it. Somebody stole it running around with the 15 minutes of lame. No one stole it because I had the Ring camera and I was checking to see if the post guy actually had it and then dropped it off, but no. So the guy didn't even have it. So nobody came throughout the whole day.
The fat man has a valid point. I bet Robin from Redline would have shipped it for free.
Yeah,
he sponsors the belt to ensure its safety.
Darian stole it. Yeah, I mean we got. Yeah. So as of now, The belt is missing. We put we put out an APB for him.
Well, I hope you guys get it out of their minimum before Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, so listen, I get mail sent to my house for 15 Cedar Road. So maybe it just switched over and stuff like that. So we'll see. I put out, I had to put you put a complaint, and then you had to put in something else I submitted, saying that it said it's received or delivered, but it wasn't. And obviously it's closed today, so I'll see tomorrow if I can get in touch with them and talk to them.
I do remember a conversation when we were in Canada, and I'm pretty sure I bet somebody $20 that Steven loses the belt.
So technically, did he lose it? Or technically, so I don't know. I when this happened, I looked at my phone and it said delivered. I'm like, oh, it wasn't delivered. So I talked to my wife. I'm like, Jeanette, did you bring in the package? No. I'm like, I was like, oh fuck, what are we gonna do? So I had to look and submit all that paperwork and shit.
Somebody owes me $20 because that's it's improper handling. That's what I'm calling it. It's improper handling of a secured package.
Yeah.
Crystal says she remembers you saying that. Well, I guess the point on this is for all your important packages, use Redline shipping.
Not in my backyard. No one would come in my backyard with my dog's in my backyard. That's for sure.
We are not sponsored.
Nobody's stepping in my backyard.
The Lamest Chat is also not sponsored by Redline Shipping, but
no,
we do know who the best shipper in the hobby is. And
it's
Robin at Redline.
And they do if I'm not mistaken, ground shipping.
Not in Canada. Like US only.
No. I have to. I think I'm almost honorary American.
If you can quit saying a boot, you're almost there. We're just trying to get that a boot out of you.
Yeah. I'll put a boot in you. Let's show some love to all the people in the chat.
Sure.
Skyline, Brian, what's going on? Sammy Vargas, the Pink Panther. Rich, what's going on, buddy?
What's going on, Richard?
Brandon Corbett.
There you go. James Perry, what's going on?
What's going on, James?
Serene Dragons. They got some nice animals. They got a plethora of different stuff.
Plethora?
Look at that. My favorite Canadian.
Yep. My wife. 319 Reptiles. What's going on?
What's going on, Chris?
Charlie, the cell phone thief that's using everybody's bandwidth to vote for himself. Allison Wood.
Hey, baby.
Another wife.
Yeah.
You want to know if I spit or swallow?
Oh, we know you. We know you spit. Don't.
We are lame. Thank you. What's minor?
And himself.
Yes.
Jesus.
Love him.
Jesus.
Is that it?
That's it.
That's it. I mean, I wanted to bring up, did anybody happen to watch Tyson fight?
Hey,
Python Prince.
There he is.
Second best stripper in the chat.
Yeah.
He did poke at Brian and say, "Is anybody surprised that is 2% of the voting?" But I'm just not gonna.
You said that you talked about the Tyson fight. I watched it, and it was utter disappointment. I really wanted him to knock Jake Paul the fuck out in the first round, but then if you go back and you read the rules of the fight, there was no incentive for anybody to get knocked out.
No, but
no.
I mean, if you look at it the way that I heard some people talk about it. He's 58 years old. He stepped in a ring with a guy half his age. He didn't fucking fall down. He didn't get knocked out. I mean, he was able to throw some punches. You knew though that I think Jake Paul knew that he was winning. Do you think that he stepped off the gas a little bit? But I also think that he knew if he went in on him and there was just happened to be one punch landed from Tyson, he'd be knocked out.
So
Yeah,
Tyson visually on one of the reels, the guys actually cut it and actually showed it. So Tyson's known for the peekaboo, where he would go down and duck under and then come up and strike. He held back, and that was right at the beginning of the fight. And they showed it, and they showed him actually doing his training and actually doing it. They showed him actually doing it in previous fights when he was much younger. And he ducked under perfectly and came up and did not throw a punch.
And to Brandon's, to BNT Boas, I think it was fake. There were so many stipulations if you go back and read the contract that Tyson had the opportunity.
But he was in his position. A sanctioned fight if there was that.
I don't think it really was sanctioned. I just think
you got to win out of it.
I think it was a publicity stunt. And Netflix that donated $10 million to the Kamala Harris Foundation and her campaign just got back some of their followers for putting the fight on.
Yeah, I think. Well, they're also getting NFL. I think after Christmas too. So they needed a big time number thing to see if it works. And obviously that whole buffing thing would fucking flip.
That's true. Allie's right. He got $20 million for doing that fight. He set his family up for when he's no longer here.
Yeah, he said his 7 kids, like he wanted to make sure that they were okay, and they'll be okay.
Yeah,
and if you go back, like there was a video, and he posted something on I think it was X that like a couple months ago he had an internal bleed and was hospitalized, and he wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't 100% healthy either. So, but the man, you know what? He stepped in the ring, he did something he loved, and he got paid for it one last time. So, is Jake Paul the hero for fucking setting Tyson up and taking care of an old guy, or was it rigged?
Crystal says that if he wouldn't have went the 8 rounds, he wouldn't have gotten the $20 million. There was a cap on if he knocked him out earlier. Basically, the earlier that the fight ended, for whatever reason, the less money he got paid. So by going the full 8 rounds and keeping it on the televised for the 8 rounds, everybody made the most money possible. So power to them. They both got some money, and good on them. And it was entertaining up until the end. So it was okay.
I don't even think it was. I think the most entertaining part of the whole friggin'
the girls.
The girl fight. The girl fight was friggin' epic. They were throwing some friggin' haymakers, man.
Yeah.
And that one girl there that was bleeding, she's a beast. She didn't care that, like, you could see her eye just getting opened up more and more as the fight went on.
That girl was a dirty fighter. I mean, she was leaning her head, and she was She
leaned her head there all the time for sure, and she doesn't. I wouldn't say like it's dirty. It's the holding is dirty, but like the leaning in with her head, because like when it got split open, it's basically they headbutt each other. Because like she had her head forward, and you can see the other one came in, but like, it's tough. Do we bring on our wonderful bearded brother?
Yes.
We can say that you can't there, Jared, but we apologize. We'll bring on our bearded brother. Actually, I can't say shit either. Right now, I'm so used to having a beard. Alan, let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Snakes in the Batman proudly brings to you its new breeder segment, 15 Minutes of Lame.
Hello.
What is up, Alan? How are you?
I'm doing great.
The face of Recoil Reptiles and Racks.
Thanks. Yeah, and then I heard you guys on the intro. I got enough beard for everybody, so
you do. You share.
Donate it.
Donate it.
I have what they call an Indian beard. Apache here, Apache there. You're welcome.
Yeah, this one here will be blocked on YouTube.
Terrible dad joke.
Awesome.
So you were in 15 Minutes of Lame a long time ago.
Yep. It seems like forever ago.
Do you think these new contestants will bring the brand to a new level?
But every year it seems like there's a few stars that come out of it also.
Right?
Yep.
I like to.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like it.
I got told today that somebody was jealous of me, that one of my mentors coming in through the reptile hobby, like got my first couple snakes from him. He's like, I can say this now, that I'm jealous of you for getting to go to Canada and going and seeing
Billy?
Billy. Yeah, going to see him and Billy's collection and meeting Billy and stuff. And I was like, oh, he's like, yeah, you and your fucking minor YouTube fame. I was like, I'm not famous. I just spent a lot of money to go to Canada for the same thing I've done in the U.S.
You're some cool Canadians.
Yeah, you guys are all right. Minus your fucking Tim Hortons.
Listen, Shane went and bought himself a can, had it shipped out to the States, and is drinking Tim Hortons at home.
I didn't give a shit about Tim Hortons. It was the fact that you passed up 6 gas stations every morning when I just asked for an energy drink. And then you give me some Tim Hortons energy drink that tasted like asshole.
Oh, you a coffee drinker, Alan?
Yes. Coffee and energy drinks, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Part of the daily routine.
It seems like the Canadians are all about Tim Hortons. So,
I'm not
there's
familiar.
one by us now. Yeah. There's a Tim Horton by us.
Yeah.
It's
That's
on
awesome.
New York. Yeah. So technically, I could just go there, and it's not. It's still American coffee now.
Whoa. It came in a Canadian can.
I know.
It's probably made in the U.S. though.
Right.
Gotta go with Monster over coffee. Ugh. That's hard in your stomach though. I used to do it all the time, so I can't say nothing.
So Alan, man, so being on the 15 Minutes of Lame when you were, we know it's a lot different now, but how do you feel that it helped you progress in your business and your hobby, whatever? Did it give you the tools that you needed to make your business grow?
What's up, Charlie?
Well, I mean, I think any chance at all getting your name out there, especially when you're starting, is great. So yeah, 15 Minutes of Lame, I think it's one of the greatest shows out there. So
That's awesome.
Well, the marketing is definitely great. How long were you in the hobby, and then you get onto the 15 Minutes of Lame? Was it like a couple of years that you were on? Right.
Yeah, at least. Yeah, we'd been in it for a while.
Okay.
So several years.
Right.
Before that.
So since 15 Minutes of Lame, we were talking backstage. You said you cut down on the amount of snake breeding that you've been doing. You're more focused on your racks. What made you? What was it that geared you up and said, "Hey, this is where I want to take this"?
Well, we started in my garage, and just building what we could, people locally. And then just before we went on 15 Minutes of Lame, we had moved out of the garage into a 2,500 square foot warehouse. That's just, that part of it kept growing. There was more and more demand for the plastic side, and not being able to focus as much attention on the snakes, just kind of had to let that dwindle back down.
Yeah, it robbed your time. You basically that happy balance. I'm selling a lot of racks. I'm making pretty good money. I got to go at racks.
Right.
Was it that when you got into that the 2,500 square the facility, was that your intentions to build racks, have more space, or were you thinking that you were going to have a facility of snakes first?
No, that was purely for the plastic. Yeah.
Okay.
Racks and enclosures.
So
how many? Never had intention. But go ahead.
How many racks and enclosures do you make, give or take, a year?
I couldn't put a number on it, but
Lots.
Yeah, lots. I mean, we're building all day, every day. So
that's awesome.
That's pretty wild.
I think that's the second one. Supply and rodent people make money year after year. He's not wrong.
Right.
No. If you're wanting a business, like there are key individuals that make, breeding reptiles their full-time gig, but it's a handful. There are a larger portion that create as a hobby, and they do it as a sideline, and get a couple of dollars. But you definitely picked the right way to go, and from what the Fat Man tells me is that you do an amazing job with your rack. So
yeah.
If I was a Yank, I would definitely buy some.
That's what I tell my wife all the time. She does an amazing job with her racks.
I knew you were going to touch something about it. Yeah, I get it.
It was too easy. It was right there.
I had a friend come over today, and he's like, "You're getting ready for?" Yeah, I said I do a YouTube show. He's like, "Oh, my daughter loves watching," and I'm like, "She's not watching my show."
Don't watch this show.
I'm like, do not watch this fucking show. I'm like, it's not PG.
For your racks, do you have full-time employees with you, or is it just you?
I've got 3 part-time employees, and then I'm full-time in it now. I retired from my job earlier this year, March, and have went in this full-time. So,
well, congratulations!
That's awesome.
Charlie, one of the 15 Minutes of Lamers, who I think is cheating. Fun fact: I bought my wife a 3-stack recoil enclosure for boas a few years ago. Was the first person to have that size shipped. We're always learning.
Yeah.
You ship all over, apparently.
Yeah. Well, the 48 states. Shipping gets ridiculous up to Alaska and Hawaii. So
yeah. So cut that out right off the bat. Yeah. I get it.
Crazy.
So what's the average shipping cost? Like, I'm not sure where you guys are at. I know lower 48, obviously, but
yeah, we're in Oklahoma City, which is kind of pretty close to the middle of the country. But for some of our larger things that can still just go ground, you're looking at between $80 to $110 to get the bigger stuff shipped.
Now, do you guys ship the flat packs, or do you ship already built?
We have a couple of items that we do flat pack, but kind of our whole deal is that we build the enclosure, so that way you're getting the quality that we put into it. Because there's some things that when you ship flat, unless you have the right tools, you can't do it after some of the finishing of the edges and just all that stuff. So we have a couple things that we do ship flat just for convenience, but for the most part, fully assembled.
Yeah, I got 4x2x2s that I got shipped to me in a flat pack, and putting them together was fine. Like, it wasn't that hard, but now the doors are sticking because I sunk the screws in too far, or this or that. I wish I could have just got it and friggin' set it up and been good to go.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of what we feel. We do a lot of shows, so we've got full on everything on display, ready for
Pick up
everyone
and
to
go.
take home, fully assembled.
What shows do you go to? You go.
Mostly we do Texas, which is Herps. It's amazing shows. They keep us busy. They have them everywhere. And we do a few others. We do NARBC, a couple other small shows around.
Okay. Obviously, he's keeping you busy.
Oh, yeah, it is. I mean, that's 90%. Maybe not that much, but probably about 70% of our business is shows versus pickups or shipping.
$110 though. Like as a Canadian, I would buy from you in a heartbeat. Down here, everything like getting a snake shipped is like $175.
Yeah, that doesn't seem whatchamacallit. I mean, I don't know how much of a weight difference it is, but I mean, so I got the ARS shipped to me for $300 to New York, and then the Freedom Breeder cost me $1,000 to ship. So yeah, you think about it, you're like, fuck, yeah. So I'm sure $100 or $110, whatever it is, to be shipped. It's more enticing, that's for sure.
Yeah, and even that's gone up a lot over the last few years. That shipping is another cost increase,
right?
That we're always looking at.
Well, because fuel is cheap, right?
Yeah.
So how much breeding do you still actually do, and how much like what percentage of your business still be breeding and selling that versus the racks?
I'd say probably 10% is animals versus that, and breeding. The only thing I'm going to be breeding this year is our Hog Island boas.
All right.
Which, I've got 4 females that are ready to go. So we're looking forward to that. I've been growing these things out for the last 5 years. We tried last year and got a bunch of slugs.
All right. Hopefully this year's a little better.
Sorry, guys, I gotta pause this for a second. Hold on. Why does Gerald look like an 80s G.I. Joe figure? Brian, why does Gerald want to beat you with your own hands?
Why?
Why are you hitting yourself, Brian? Why are you hitting yourself?
The old. Why are you hitting yourself?
Jesus Christ, Brian! You'd swear to God he'd learn at some point. Do not pick on the people that have the mic.
An 80s G.I. Joe, or is it the whatchamacallit from He-Man? I don't know.
I don't know. I just figure he doesn't learn. You don't pick on the people that have a mic.
So, in case anybody's missing what Gerald's saying, don't vote for Sky High Morphs in this year's 15 Minutes of Lame competition because he's picking on the Canadian, and only we're allowed to pick on Canadian. Nobody puts baby in the closet.
That's right. Okay, I'm sorry. That was rude of me. I was just he was picking on baby, and baby doesn't like being picked on. Well, that's not true. I get picked on by you guys all the time, but that's socially acceptable.
You see the vein popping out in this fucking
he's getting angry. He's getting,
like,
you know what kind of angry
he's getting? Hotel once.
He's getting a hotel angry right now.
I mean, is an 80s G.I. Joe really that big of a... I mean, that's kind of a good thing. I mean,
I think it was just because it came out of Brian's fingers.
It might be.
It pissed me off. And yes, Kevin's allowed. Anyways,
that's funny.
I don't even know where the hell we were. Anybody want to help me?
Well, we were talking about what were we talking about? We were talking about the
He's only got like 4 breeder females. He got
Right.
all slugs. Come on, pay attention,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
That's where we're at there. Yeah.
So you got
We've
all
got,
slugs this year. That's awesome.
We've got a
No,
few
no.
ball pythons left. I'm not going to breed anything this year.
What do you think? You think you're gonna get out with that, or are you just gonna keep them as your pets, or what?
No, we're probably going to do just a little bit of breeding with them. We've just got some select projects and things we want to do. Nothing special, just keeping some like true ghosts, and we've got some stranger in several things, and but
So
we got rid of everything else.
How many reptiles, like how many different species have you kept? Were you pretty diverse at your apex, or was it strictly ball pythons?
When we first got started, it was just ball pythons. My taste is my palate's improved over the years, so I've got into the Hog Island boas. Currently we've got black-tailed crebo, eastern indigos, some Japanese rat snakes.
So you like the ones that take really big stinky shits?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That just doesn't that you can, it thinks about what it's doing. It doesn't just sit there. Yeah. But they're amazing animals. Oh God.
If I was in the States, I would definitely go for an indigo.
Yeah.
But
an indigo shit has more brain cells than Brian.
but it eats absolutely everything.
Oh yeah.
Everything.
Garbage disposals.
And the finger painting it does is amazing.
It can be. Yeah.
It can be a little messy.
Sometimes worse than others. It all just depends on their mood.
Do you have any other hobbies other than, we always stick to we love snakes and it's our hobby. Do you have any other hobbies other than this?
Not really. This has kind of just consumed my life for the last 10, 12 years, something like that. So everything else went away.
I think you're lucky the fat man's not here because he'd be ripping you on that.
Oh, I know. But it's just the personality that I have. It's like I've got something that I'm doing, and then that's where the focus is. So
what I think is your business now, has it decreased when, like, for the market being kind of like semi-stagnant with the sales and everything? Has yours been like dropping, or is it still picking up, or is it?
We every year we keep increasing our sales, so it's been going up. There's been a big shift that happened at the end of last year that the more hobbyist type people are not buying racks anymore. It's like this shift. We used to sell, like 70% racks, 30% enclosures, and that has swapped now where it's enclosures over racks. So
Okay.
What's more cost effective for you to build, the enclosures or the racks? Because I'm sure the enclosures have, with the plexiglass doors or the glass doors, whatever you use on yours, and then the friggin' racks have the tubs, which are going to be an order item because you obviously can't make those there yourself. Which one is more cost effective for you guys to build and sell?
So, I mean, as far as materials and supplies, I mean, that's all kind of calculated in the price. The biggest difference there is the labor. Racks are quicker to build. Even though there's more parts, they're they're quicker to build than enclosures.
right.
Most of our enclosures we customize with stuff too.
Listen. All right, you guys are boring the fuck out of me. Okay, Alan, why do you think you survived when so many other fucking cage and rack builders fucking shit the bed over the last 5 years?
You know, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but we make damn good enclosures.
And are you saying that the people that shit the bed did not make good enclosures?
I'm saying that the quality out there is not up to par.
That's right.
With a lot of
Nowhere
other
close. Where were you getting your plastic from during COVID? I can't believe I know more about this motherfucker than you guys do. And you guys had him booked as a guest for like fucking 4 weeks now. Anyway, where did you get your plastic during COVID?
Wait. No, I got to interrupt him. Chris, who's going to sponsor your show in the next couple of weeks? Yeah, I'm not going to go there. I love you.
No, listen. It's look, I sucked Alan's dick, but I've been sucking Alan's dick for years to try and get him to sponsor the show.
Shauna, kick Chris off. Kick Chris off our show.
No, don't kick me off the show.
Shauna, kick him off.
First of all, it's not your show. I am the Lamest Chat, okay? All right? This whole show wouldn't be here without me, all right? So, no, I met Alan at a herp show back in like when? 2020 maybe?
Something like that.
Yeah. I started sucking Alan's dick immediately, okay? Immediately. Alan thought he was getting this free dick sucking for like 3 years, right? And then finally this year, I was like, hey, you want to sponsor the show? And he's like, well, you've been blowing me for 3 years now. So that's worth the money. Holy shit. Okay.
You're fucking awesome. Fuck, you're funny.
The struggle bus is real right now, okay? Give us a fucking break, Chris.
I'm just saying, Alan, one of the nicest guys in there. He's like a gentle giant. He's like Bigfoot in Harry and the Hendersons. He's not like Bigfoot in fucking Sasquatch Sunset, okay? Alan won't take a shit on you and throw it at you, okay?
A tender rabbit, George.
Alan will fucking cuddle with you, okay? And fucking Alan's the man. Been blowing him for a while now. I'm glad he came through this year. You know, what Alan doesn't realize yet is that sales are going to go through the roof with the Fat Man Nation. You know what I mean? Alan doesn't fucking realize that yet. So,
you know what? Chris is good for everybody. Like he honestly, I would not probably still be doing this if Chris didn't go after my fucking hot wife, a year and a half ago. So Chris is now I'll give him the reach around. Chris is good shit. And he actually brings the community and the hobby and the 20% of good people together. So
Are you saying he's relevant?
That's all we care about.
Fucking relevant?
Am I relevant?
He is relevant.
Well, I'm pretty relevant. Okay,
he's pretty fucking relevant.
Especially in the ball python world.
Right?
Yeah, especially the ball python people love it.
You would think that the guy doesn't have any reptiles. He can't be relevant.
No. It bothers a lot of people that I don't have to do all the reptile work. Yeah. So
getting gay easy, Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie, why don't you calm down with the GAY, okay? Because I'm sucking Charlie's dick too. So fucking
What an FAG.
Listen, basically, I'm just like this all day long. I got a whole lot of Alan and Charlie all over my face, neck, and chest, and I don't mind. All right, gotta tell you guys, don't mind it, and
gotta pay your bills.
Seriously, if you need good actual enclosures, like Alan's the dude to fucking go to, man. It's like fucking. And everybody in Texas knows that you're the people to go to. But, the only issue is I think that you got a lot of people that you got to figure out that Chris Nettles form of shipping so you could ship anywhere. And if you make a mess in people's living rooms, you just have to not give a fuck. Right? Because if anybody's ever bought Kevin, next trip, fucking I'll blow you too. I'm gonna blow everybody. I'm gonna have so much dick in my face, right? I got no problem. Yeah, that's for all the. You know what? That's gonna be clipped like you wouldn't believe. Like,
Oh yeah, it is.
so much dick in my
100%.
Oh
face.
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
Somebody
it's already
in the
gonna be on
contest is
someone's
making a
show.
reel out of that. 100%.
Yeah, fucking so. But what are you gonna do? No, I really. Here's the thing about sucking dick. I don't like it. Okay, but I do it because that's the only way my show survives. Okay,
You do it out of love.
no, I don't do it out of love. I'm like a hooker. I do it for money, man. It's like fucking. It's, you know, if I had called up Alan and was like, "You want to sponsor me? I'll love you forever," Alan would be like, "Get the fuck away from me." But I was like, "Alan, you want to sponsor me? I'll suck the shit out of your dick." Alan was like, "Fuck yeah, I'll sponsor this year." Right?
Well, hold on. Python Prince is saying, I'm happy you brought it up. He called me out and said, I can't hang out unless I wear looser pants.
Oh, dude, right? Well, this is something that Paul fucking has fucking firsthand knowledge of. Okay,
Yo, fucking guy. Yo.
Go ahead, Paul.
He looked like he was wearing fucking spandex, man. Fucking yo.
Was
No,
his moose-
Lulus? He was wearing Lulus?
Yo,
he had his moose knuckle out for you, didn't he?
Dude, he shows up. He shows up like me, Paul, and Kevin are looking like me, Paul, and Kevin, right? And then this fucking model shows up at 3:30 in the afternoon, a half an hour before the fucking show fucking closes, has a giant outline of his dick through his fucking tight ass pants, and all the women fucking just went all over him. And he even had it fucking. He had the whole fucking the whole setup ready. He was giving away snakes. He was fucking. He didn't care. He didn't care, man. He just came over and took over the place.
He was like,
We're bringing him with
fucking
us.
flirting with Paul's mom. I'm going to be pissed.
Yo, Paul's mom is so hot.
Paul's mom better not have been there because she loves me.
No,
And
I've been
degrading to Paul's mom.
I've slid into fucking Paul's mom's DMs.
Yeah.
So, yeah. She's fucking cute as fuck. But I watch a lot of gilf porn, so
Yo, my mom's 83 years old. Leave her alone.
doesn't matter. All right, doesn't matter.
She's a saint.
Yeah.
Not after Chris DM'd her.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Alan, by the way, you can chime in and rib us anytime we want. We actually like this. We thrive on carnage.
No, Alan doesn't care. Alan doesn't
No.
care.
He's
And-
too
I'm
much.
enjoying listening to it.
You can't tell that he's blushing because of his red beard, but I think he's blushing slightly.
Yeah,
At the
No,
fact
no,
that
he's cool.
thinking about
Okay.
Chris sucking his dick.
yeah. I'm fucking because he's thinking about it right now.
Right.
You know, the only
this-
thing is Alan looks like the type of dude that would fart while he was getting blown, and that ain't cool, Alan. That's not cool. All right.
So I do have a question: is if
Only if
you're
you
getting your
request.
dick sucked and the girl has a mouthful of Listerine, is it the same as sticking your dick in a Listerine bottle?
No.
No.
Like, why would you even have to ask that?
What good fucking question is this for?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if it's like a fucking prophylactic, you know, if it
No.
keeps shit from fucking happening.
If your girlfriend brushes her teeth and then gives you a blowjob,
Bottle all the time, all right. I mean, is it the same if you're getting a blowy?
If a girl was blowing me and she had a mouthful of Listerine, I would either take it like my dick is fucking nasty as fuck, okay, or I would stop getting a blowjob from the girl whose mouth is full of Listerine. And imagine how skank that chick's breath has to be if she's blowing you with Listerine in her mouth.
my question is, how did she get my dick in with Listerine still in her mouth?
Yeah, Jared. Right?
Maybe she had a big
maybe
mouth.
someone
Okay, maybe she was throating that shit. The whole
Maybe
time.
it was the Listerine tabs.
Maybe, yeah.
Like swallowing the
This
sword.
went this whole conversation sideways.
You know what's fucked up is Alan knew exactly how it's done. Okay, Alan was like, maybe you just go like this. Yeah,
Fuck, man.
Jesus Christ.
Man,
Right.
this went
Fuck.
sideways really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think it went. It wouldn't have had to go sideways if you motherfuckers were fucking filling up airtime, okay? So, oh look, Serenity, dick's so small it doesn't break the seal. That's probably my dick. That's why I blow so much and don't get blown so much. Okay. Because the first time I asked Alan to sponsor me, I was like, yo, I'll let you suck my dick. And he just hung up on me. And then I realized I got it wrong. Like I should have been sucking his dick. Right? So yeah, that's how it went. That's how it went with Charlie too. Right.
Man.
So, yeah.
Charlie sponsors everybody. You didn't have to suck Charlie's dick to get sponsored.
No,
Yeah,
but he's
but-
legitimately sponsored.
No,
Yeah. But Charlie doesn't sponsor people the same way he sponsors me.
Yeah.
Right. Fucking. So calm it down there. Stop minimalizing Charlie. All right. Fuckhead. All right. You're minimalizing my sponsors. I'll go to town. I'll go to town on you.
Charlie's awesome.
Your big ass fucking head.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Fucking.
We're not sponsored by him
Charlie,
either.
I got you back. All right.
We're not sponsored by him either, but if you guys need shed testing, shedtesting.com.
Yo, why the fuck do you people always like that seems very thirsty, Gerald, okay? I'm gonna go in on you now. You keep saying we're not sponsored by whoever, but we love them. Yeah, you know why you're not sponsored? 300 fucking views. That's why you're not sponsored. Okay? So I'm saying,
Man,
right? If we double these fucking views, maybe fucking Charlie would be fucking knocking on the Lamest Chat door. And fucking Allison, if you're so proud of Jared, the only reason you could be proud of him is because he's a military guy, right? You can't be proud of him for this show or his animal production. I mean, there's one of the few, they're not sponsored because they have an ex. Yeah. How about that, guys? How about that?
I feel like if I would have asked Charlie, I know maybe it would be okay or something like that. But Charlie got his thing.
Yeah. We're not trying to get free shit out of Charlie. We're trying to help Charlie.
Mm-hmm. All right, calm down, Jared. You're getting all red already. All right, you're getting all red. I know that's when you're getting mad.
I've been red all fucking day.
Yeah, he's been angry all day.
Yo, it ain't my fault you bought a shit truck. Okay?
Fuck you, Chris. Don't talk shit about my truck. That's my baby.
What kind of truck is it?
It's a fucking Silverado.
Okay.
Mm.
So what's that? A Ford?
Chev.
Don't you
Chevy.
say that. Don't you take that blasphemous word back at me.
Yeah.
That is a Chevrolet. It's a bow tie till I die.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
Had a bad day.
Great.
Day
And it's in the
baby.
shop. So fucking that's a smart move. Okay. Fucking,
What do you drive, Chris?
I drive a Kia.
Yeah, what's
Korean.
wrong with the Kia?
An
Korean.
F-Road?
Korean all the way.
And you know what? It hasn't broken down yet.
At all, right? That shit only got 15,000 miles on it. It's 4 years old. Okay. It's filthy as fuck.
Oh my god!
But it's not gonna wash itself. Okay.
We had to fucking use the gas station squeegee to get fucking shit off that fucking car. Oh.
I know you're only B squad, Chris, but if you were going to ship a package, who would you use?
Only there's only one choice. Why would you not ship using Redline? Like you guys were talking about the belt being missing, and I'm hoping that you were joking about the Redline thing, because I fucking texted Steven and I said, just call up Robin and we'll find out where it actually got shipped to. If he didn't use Redline, then we're fucked. We got to get a new belt.
Since somebody's walking around with that fucking 15 minutes of late. Hopefully they don't have any kids, because if they have kids, they can make look a WWE belt for you.
Right. Fucking A.
Christmas gift.
Yeah.
Christmas gift.
Yeah, listen, Serenity, the day I ship with Morph Market is the day I'll lick my own ass. All right. This is not going to happen. Okay. And I'm not even saying something negative about Morph Market. They could be doing very well. I don't know. Okay. But when I have to ship something, the go-to thing is fucking Redline. And I'm like kind of successful in my everyday life, so I don't need to save $20 on fucking a shipment. and save myself fucking $800 a year because I get paid at a real job. Okay. So I'm not dependent. And for all you people shipping out animals over $1,000, why aren't you offering free shipping anyway? Like, what the fuck? Why wouldn't you just do that anyway? Then it doesn't matter. Then it doesn't matter who the fuck you use.
Right.
Pay the shipping, you cheap fucks. God damn it. Fucking.
Damn it.
Fucking, I'm just saying.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah. I will use the only company that's like fucking Jared's face. Redline, baby. All right. Redline. Jared looks like super mad at me right now. Don't be mad at me. I'm only fucking with you. Right?
I'm not. My blood pressure is just up. Fuck you.
I'm saying blood pressure is a little high right now.
Yeah, no, you got to take some lisinopril. Okay.
Got to take some Listerine.
Yeah. Maybe your blood
That's
pressure
not what he
is
said.
up because your wife didn't try to blow you with a mouthful of Listerine, or maybe she did, and it just hurt your dick so bad that fucking. I mean, it's
You've gone septic, is what he's trying to tell you. You've gone septic.
Yeah.
On another note, Alan, how who did you hate the most in your 15 minutes of lame competition that you competed against? Who was the one that you just couldn't stand?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, you know why I couldn't tell you? Because he couldn't remember. He don't remember. He didn't even run in the contest, really. Like fucking, they were the last ones of the year, and they were just like, "All right, yeah, we'll do one post that says vote for us." Yeah, and that's the people you guys picked to be on this show. You didn't even do any research on Alan. Fucking Alan did nothing during the contest. Matter of fact, I called up Alan today. And I said, yo, let's just be positive about the contest, even though I know you didn't run it right. And Alan's like, yeah, no problem. Alan's very agreeable. Okay. He's a fucking good guy.
It's, I'm just busy.
So what you're saying is he should have told me, hey, I didn't really do fuck all, and I'm the wrong guy.
Yeah. Well, he should have. But he knew that I was going to come on and he wanted to spend some time with me.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's a good thing.
Okay, Shauna, kick the three of us off and let's get a one-on-one, a recap of Chris and Alan.
Finally, yes, let's do that.
Yes, just kick us off.
Yeah,
kick us off.
Fuck you guys. Yeah, I wish I could do it. All right, Paul, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here, Paul. Alan, what's up?
All
right, what's going on, big dog?
Not much.
Jesus, that took forever. That took way longer than I thought it would. Like I literally thought they were just going to be like, all right, we're just going to leave now because Chris is here. And I'm sorry about the last 15 minutes, buddy. I didn't mean to do that to you. Okay.
Oh, you're fine. I enjoyed it.
No, and what's going on? I hear there's a hot chick that puts together your cages.
Oh, we do have a female working for us. Yes.
I'm just saying what I heard on the street. Okay. Is the hot girl in any of the video that you're going to send me?
No.
God damn it, Alan. What the fuck, man? Like fucking. Can you take some additional video of the hot girl putting the cage together?
I can see what I can do for you, Chris.
Okay, good, because that's going to be a good selling point. Okay. Because if you remember Hotbox, when they made the incubators, they used to put all the hot girl silhouettes on there. And you may be too young to remember, but when Hotbox was owned by the old guy, I think his name was Jorgen. He used to show up to like Tinley and put girls in bikinis in the 4-foot incubators. And he used to just keep them there all day. Like fucking, that's when, that's when times were great. Okay. And you could do that, right?
Right.
And
without any backlash.
Yeah. Got no backlash for it. Actually he actually got praised that it was brilliant marketing. Okay.
Right.
So what the fuck is going back and forth by the camera?
There was a fly.
All right.
Flying around there. Sorry.
Christ, there's a big ass fucking fly. Yeah, no, if Kevin steps in, me and Kevin will just take over this fucking show. And I don't have time for this show every fucking week, okay? Alan, where could people reach you at?
Recoil Reptiles everywhere. RecoilReptiles.com, Recoil Reptiles on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
You got yourself a TikTok.
Yeah, we got a TikTok.
If I was a betting man, I wouldn't bet that you had a TikTok, but good for you. Right?
Yeah. I mean, we're trying. I'm trying to get out to everybody. I don't do much on it, but every once in a while.
No, it's all good. Is the hot girl the reason that you got the TikTok?
No.
Come on. Is the hot girl the reason you got the TikTok? No.
Yeah.
All right. When's the next show?
This coming weekend in Denison, Texas. Herp show.
That's Herp show, right?
Yep.
Fucking A. Well, fucking give Sean a hug for me. We're gonna throw you out now. And thank you for doing this, brother. I appreciate you. And I'm trying to make the Herp show in January for the 10th anniversary. So I'm assuming I'll see you there.
Oh yeah, we'll be there.
If Paul and fucking Kevin come with me, I'll be there.
Good deal.
It's a long drive, but we'll see what we can do.
No, we ain't gonna drive. We're gonna have to fly. All right.
Okay.
Right?
Handicap. All right. Good. Good
Yeah.
call.
No. You guys could get with me on the plane first.
Yeah. Oh,
You know, we could get on with all the vets and the first responders, and we could be like, "How'd you lose your leg?" And the vet could be like, "Oh, it got blown off in Iraq." You know, and then we could ask the other guy, "How do you lose your arm?" And he's like, "It got blown off in Afghanistan." And I'll say, "How do you lose your leg?" And I'll be like, I did a lot of drugs in my 30s, and it just backed everything up, and I had a really good time. Okay, so anyway, yeah, Alan, maybe I'll see you in January. Get rid of that fucking fly.
Yeah, that
all right?
fucking fly is tremendous.
Right? Jesus Christ, it's like you got a dragonfly going back there. All right, take it easy, Alan.
You're on mute. You're on mute, Chad.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Snakes in the Batman proudly brings to you its new breeder segment, 15 Minutes of Lame.
Okay, so I'm going to apologize, first of all, and say next season I'll vet better. But we got Darren on for the next one, and he's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, Darren is awesome. Yeah, I love
that. And Alan's an amazing guy, but he's way too fucking nice. I need somebody who's going to chop me up a little bit, maybe call me a dumb Canadian, and he didn't do any of that. And then after that, we got Gecko Diva for the first.
Okay. Well, she'll definitely hold her own.
Okay? Oh, she'll chop me up any chance she gets.
Okay. Now, I just want to bring up that every time I see that 15 Minutes of Lame intro, I fucking love it with the guy beating the shit out of that chick. And a lot of people have complained and said that fucking, I got to meet Jake over in what's his name too? Gettysburg. Gettysburg. Everybody complains that the guy's beating up the chick, but I just say, hey, maybe she didn't listen.
Equal rights. You can go either way with that one.
Yeah. Maybe she didn't listen. Maybe that's that guy's wife, and he just got fed up that she's not fucking listening, right? And what we saw wasn't even a wrestling match. It was the aftermath of an argument where she's like, do I look fat in this? Fucking, does this make my ass look big? Maybe the guy just snapped, okay? Maybe the guy just fucking snapped, okay? All right, look, Jared's still mad at me.
Chris is mad at me, so that's okay.
Oh, fuck.
You and your buddy Holly glasses. Come on, man. Fucking come on. Go ahead. You could say it. Go ahead.
What do you want me to say, Chris?
I want you to say it. Curse me out.
He's turned over a new leaf.
I'm
just
such
tell
a
me
nice
fuck
guy.
off.
I'm sober. I'm great. I'm just a great guy. Everything's fine. You're fine. I'm fine. We're fine. Life's great.
Well, I'm happy, and I'm happy that you're taking so many fucking positive steps forward. Maybe the next thing you do is you get a real fucking truck, but whatever, you know.
Okay.
Fuck you, Chris. You pushed the last goddamn button, you fat, one-legged, top hat wearing egomaniac.
Yeah, it's all in the name. All right. Yeah, no. It's all,
Batman Nation.
like haven't you gotten a sticker? Okay, like fucking, it's all there. It's all
No,
right on the
no, I
sticker.
haven't gotten a sticker. I haven't gotten a sticker. I haven't gotten a T-shirt.
Yo, yes, you did get T-shirts. I handed you T-shirts.
Yeah.
You handed me a T-shirt from a failed podcast. It was worse than this one.
You know what? You got me there.
I was like, "E."
Fuck, I can't even say anything to that one. Yes, I did. But I handed you two of them. All right.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus Christ. All right, that
Well-
hurt me on the inside, but fuck it, whatever.
I want to thank you, Chris, for coming on. You made it funny. It'll be blacklisted on YouTube. Don't worry about that. Yeah, thanks for coming on and having a good time with us. We always enjoy when you stop on, like we get a choice.
So you're throwing me off on my own network.
No.
Okay.
I was gonna say
No,
goodnight.
forget it. Look, I
I was gonna say goodnight to every.
I got to prepare for a
Stop
whole
talking.
show. All right.
Yeah. I was gonna say goodnight to everybody.
Good night.
Have an awesome one, and we'll see you guys next week. We got Darren Sloan of I think it's Sloan Cali Mob. Anyways, it's something weird on
Dude,
Instagram.
it's Sloan Morphs. That's
Yeah.
good Christ.
Yeah, but on his Instagram, it's like Sloan
Right.
Cali Mob.
Cali. Yeah.
Anyways,
Okay.
But coming up next, we've got the Fat Man Live.
That's right. With Jamie from Morphforge.
Yes.
With Jamie.
Fucking-
So,
Yep.
Hot chick.
make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel and wait on that to come out. And then we'll see you guys next week. Hopefully a little more prepared. Hopefully Gerald's mustache is gone and he gets back.
And
to
hopefully Paul will have that belt.
yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully. Fingers
Hopefully.
crossed for everything. And my truck might be running. Who knows?
And your truck might be running. Yeah. That's a big
All
ass.
positive.
Fucking,
All positive.
right.
All positives. That's it.
All right, guys.
peace out, everybody.
All right,
All right,
take it
fuck you, Chris.
easy.